What it do, everybody? What it do? What it do? We are back for the last and the final episode of the day. We're gonna be live later on the YouTube stream. Do you already know? Same time as we was last night. You already know, man. We getting the ball going and we getting it rolling. We back at him, gonna spaz at him, making mad at him as we laugh at him. That's 100% facts and not opinion, man. It's 100% facts and not opinion. We back at it, gonna spaz at him, and they mad at it, and they laugh at him, man. We laugh at him when they mad at it. That's 100% facts, dude. See, I love when Keishas get mad, man, because it just fuels my fire for making the Keishas mad. So if I got any Keishas in here, man, go ahead and let the Keishas out in the comment section. You know, I love to see it. I love it when Keishas come out. People, a lot of times, bro, people let their inner Keisha out for no reason, other than the fact that that's just how they are. You know, I had a friend telling me the other day that he was at work and he was trying to grab a pallet so he could take it out and work it. And it was funny because he said that the angle that he was going into the pallet, he said that one of the guys there was like, I didn't think you were going to make it when he put it in there. And he told me that he said that that manager just let Keisha out on him by saying that. And it's goofy because people let Keisha out for no reason. You know, when my friend told me that yesterday, I'm like, bruh. And this is why you can't be choosing who you hang around with. Like you got to be really careful. I mean, you choose who you hang around with, but you got to be very careful who you choose to hang around with and who you choose to associate with, because who you choosing to associate with could be a Keisha, because Keishas put a mask on, a facade. They hide their true identity as a Keisha. And when Keisha come out, Keisha gonna come out. Keisha here to stay. Yeah, Keisha here to stay. Keisha's not going back in. And once you figure out that's really a Keisha, then you need to get Keisha from around you. See, Keisha like the Hulk. Hulk come out when Hulk is angry. Bruce is there when he's chill. Keisha come out when Keisha angry. But the other one is there when they chill. Keisha come out when they jealous. Uh, Keisha get out when they excited. Keisha come out anywhere for any reason, for no reason at all. Prime is not the official drink of the UFC. Hey, heck yeah. Uh, but yeah, man, Keisha, and this is kind of corresponding to what we're talking about, man. Mentally responding versus emotionally responding. Uh, the other day, I'll use this as an example. The other day, I was leaving the gym. I think it was yesterday. I was leaving the gym, and there was an old man that was in front of me that was driving this truck, and there was a little side exit from the bank coming into the big parking lot, and this person was that was coming out of the little side exit from the bank parking lot up to the exit to get out onto the road. Didn't even look over their shoulder, nothing. Just pulled out right in front of this old man. Right in front of this old man. There's snow, there's sleet, there's ice on the ground. The old man could have ran straight into her car. Didn't She didn't look or nothing. And she just went on about her business. And me seeing that happen to an old man, I ain't gonna lie, it triggered me for a minute, because how are you going to just do that to an old man? But see, the inner Keisha, I ain't gonna lie, the inner Keisha wanted to follow that person and start, cussing them out and try to run them off the road. But in situations like that, you have to mentally respond versus emotionally respond. If you emotionally respond in a situation like that, you're just going to accelerate it for no reason, and it's going to be a whole lot worse. If you mentally respond, you can respond in a smart manner where everybody's fine, everybody can go home to their families safe and sound. Whether it was an accident or not, it shouldn't have happened. But at the same time, look over your shoulder when you're driving. You know, I've been cut off before on the road, and I be wanting to follow that person and run them off the road. You know, but you got to mentally respond versus emotionally respond. You know, I've had people try to cuss me out. You know, at the store, but you got to mentally respond versus emotionally respond. Because at the same time, you know, especially out there on the road, when somebody do that to you, you don't know if they have if they have a weapon or not, and if they do, guess what? Your situation just got a whole lot worse. Because now you're going to have to deal with the fact of possibly losing your life. You have to deal with the fact of possibly going to the hospital. You know, you have to deal with the fact of somebody, of maybe you got your girl or your kids in the car with you. Now you got to deal with the fact of them getting hurt too, possibly. You have to mentally respond versus emotionally respond. And I know it is hard to mentally respond versus emotionally respond. And sometimes our emotions get the better of us and we emotionally respond. But you got to work on deliberately choosing to mentally respond. Deliberately choosing not to emotionally respond. If you can get that down, you can dictate whether or not you get in a situation that's worse or you get out of a situation that's worse. You can dictate whether or not you accelerate or decelerate a situation. Whether it needs to be accelerated or not, you need to mentally respond versus emotionally respond. And with that being said, man, I have things that I have got to take care of. I am running out of time. I am going to go ahead and get up on out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. It's going to be available for you for playback on YouTube later on today, and we're also going to be live later on today as well. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Deuces.